got on the agenda today? But
we're on the team, but we're not in the game.
I'm overseas. You gonna just take them overseas? Yo. Let's get this money, all right? Shit.
That's how you know you're a true fan.
Come on, let's get this money, all right?
Podding and watching the live stream.
You know?
So welcome into episode, I don't know, I've lost count. It's 12 or 13, I think.
Something like that.
Of the Walk-Ons podcast. Man, we got a lot to talk about. All-Star Weekend just wrapped up.
Yeah.
Some controversy about dunk contest I saw in some comments.
I can see why.
House of Highlights. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't watch a single thing from All-Star Weekend.
Man, for real?
I did not watch a single thing. I watched the highlights, and I saw Dame game him from half court.
Yep.
And then touch his little...
It was time.
It was Dame time, right?
GG's. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the All-Star game?
Man, All-Star, the game and the three-point contest was lit to me.
They said Steph got hot.
Man, I really enjoyed the way him and Dame went back and forth, shooting from deep like that. Them boys was pulling up from deep. Steph was showcasing his range.
Which we already had.
Dame would showcase his. You know, and it's dope to see, like, the players do that because, you know, it's always been chatter about who has, you know, like unlimited range or, you know,
who do you think has more range?
Man, I don't know. I still don't know, but I think it's about the same. No BS.
I think
it's about the same.
It's
man.
Close. I think Steph's got him a little bit, though.
You do?
Because of the way Steph shoots, I think he can shoot a little further. Because he shoots kind of up and out. Dame is more set and, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of see the difference in the...
Yeah, you know, I can. But Dame pulled the joint from half court. He made like 2 or 3 of them.
And it looked easy.
I don't know, bro.
What I saw in the highlight anyway.
Nah, he was going crazy.
They said Bron and Steph shared the ball really well.
Yep.
Can you imagine if they were on a team?
Man, I know. Yeah, and they had a lot of love for each other. Like, they were both saying, like, man, it was well overdue that they could, you know, be on the same team in some type of, you know, fashion or whatever. So
everybody wants to pit them together because of the 6-7 years in a row where it was either a LeBron final or a Steph final.
Yeah.
May not have been. Well, LeBron made, 9 straight?
8 or 9.
It was some. I'm sure y'all will let us know.
Yeah.
It
was 8, bro. Okay, yeah, I know. My fault. Damn, my bad. But yeah, that was. I really enjoyed the game, bro. I know a lot of people probably thought it was kind of like a, like the All-Star Weekend wasn't as dope as it usually is, but I found it to be better, honestly. I hate how they did everything in one day, but at the same time, I don't. It's weird. I think they should just move the dunk contest maybe because I felt that was my only issue. I felt like the dunk contest was rushed.
Yeah, so I can't really elaborate on that because I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did it like halftime of the All-Star game.
Really?
Yeah, so that didn't give them much time to really dunk at all. It seemed really rushed. That would be my only dilemma.
And Anthony Simmons, he's the one that won, right?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? I saw some speculation that, you know, potential he jumped off. Who was the other guy? Who were the other two that were in it?
Obi Toppin and Cassius Stanley.
Obi's like bounced through the leg.
That shit was crazy.
That was wild. I did see that. But then they said that Cassius Stanley, he either lobbed it to himself. I can't remember the highlight. I have to show it up.
His dunk was crazy, though.
But he went between the foot he jumped off of. So
details.
He jumped off the left foot. Sharif O'Neal posted on Twitter. He jumped off the left foot, caught it, and went under his left leg, or vice versa, and dunked
that is tough.
That takes a lot of bounce.
That is tough.
Would you have rather seen Zion in that, or Zion, however you say it?
Nah. I like who they had in there. I just thought it was rushed, man. I feel like the players couldn't really, you know what I'm saying, get into the bag like they wanted to, just because you were so limited to what you could do. It's like halftime of the All-Star game, so it's like, okay, don't rush, but at the same time, you know, you can't help but to feel rushed because you have to complete the game. So I could tell a lot of them were like really anxious. So it looked to me, but maybe not. But I mean, I didn't mind like all 3 of them could dunk. I was like, sheesh, that's a lot of bounce.
And the fact that Obi I mean, that's great marketability for him. He's a rookie in the dunk contest.
For sure.
He does have kind of dumb bounce, but he's also pretty tall. So staying on the topic of kind of All-Star Weekend, we had some news coming right out of All-Star Weekend.
What you talking, Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How you feel about that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If the league vetoed Kobe and CP3, why can't they be vetoing some? And this is just an honest question. I don't have any thoughts for or against.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna veto the Mamba and CP, whose team would have never been as talented as Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant, and now you add Blake Griffin. Of course, he's going to be a guy that gets rebounds, and he's not really going to be the star player, of course, because you've got three, mega superstars.
Yeah.
And Blake Griffin. And not saying he's not, but I feel like doing all of this to potentially either beat the Clippers or the Lakers is kind of insane.
Yeah.
I feel like the league office is just kind of like, oh, you want a ring? Okay, bet. Come on. You know what I mean? Like
a little bit. I mean, he's taking a pay cut though.
Yeah, he's getting like $5 million, but I'm pretty sure Detroit bought him out, right?
Yeah.
So he's not really taking a pay cut. He's
not really, but kind of. Not really, because I feel like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's different times though, bro. It's different times. To answer your question, that was BS then. The way that they did CP3 and Kobe.
Crazy. Can you imagine what that would have been?
Yeah, but it's something about it, bro. They hold that whole, like, different times, though. I think the league now is so talented overall that you can get away with a little more than you could in the past. Like, in the past,
right.
CP3 and Kobe, you like, oh, hell, like, damn, like, this two of the greatest in the league right now. Like,
yeah.
They top 5, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, they didn't want to see that happen just because it almost seemed too big at the time. You know what I'm saying? It was so unfair at the time to a lot of people that they couldn't allow it. Compared to now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's talent level is just so much higher, bro. It's like,
yeah, it's kind of insane to look at the talent. Like on that note, you have kind of like everybody in the league. Then you got guys like Blake Griffin is a step above.
Yep.
And other superstars, Joel Embiid's another step. Mm-hmm. And then you got guys that are younger like Jason Tatum. And then you've got up here, you've got the basketball Mount
KD,
Rushmore. You've
LeBron.
got KD, LeBron, Harden, Kyrie.
Yeah,
just to
Steph.
name a few. Steph, Dame.
Yeah, AD,
yeah, which you forget about him. He's just been, he's been doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, man, that Achilles, man. He's doing the right thing.
It's nothing. It is nothing to play around with.
For sure.
But so to answer, to reiterate the question, do you agree with it? Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Why?
Just because I feel like if the players want to link up to try to get something done, I'm not against that. Me personally, I'm not. It's just like, I don't know, when you become real popular on this videography and editing shit, and, we all just link up and form one big group. I don't want people talking about us. Hey, man, we started from the bottom. We just decided to link up. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different with Blake Griffin because he is cold. But I don't think Blake Griffin is going to make or break, like, the championship move.
No, he's not going to be the one to put them over the top. No. And he dang sure won't be held accountable if they lost.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I do think, I talked about this in the podcast on House. What it does, though, it gives them another option to go to when they don't have a superstar on the floor necessarily, or 2 or 3 on the floor at the same time. Because a lot of times Kyrie will have to take a break. It'll be Harden in with a lot of the bench guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's when the Nets would lose momentum. Now you can rotate Blake Griffin in there with Harden, and if it's just those two on the floor, that gives them a whole different look. Harden off the screen and roll with Blake Griffin, that's tough, bro. That's tough. So if he can play that role at 4, where he's catching oops still, and then stretching the floor a little bit with Harden, that's gonna be tough to me.
And he's reunited with another former teammate, DeAndre Jordan. Maybe they can
true too.
Maybe they can turn it into Lob City again.
You know what I'm saying? So
You never know. I agree. You put it in a really good perspective for me because I was really hating, which is usual. If you see me on House, that's kind of what I do. But you really did put it in a perspective on a much smaller scale. But you, Trey, Dre, y'all have been gracious enough to allow me and Laney to become involved, and then Rye and bringing in Jalen. We are really kind of forming like the Monstars.
You know what I'm saying?
So that puts it into perspective of wanting to, we're wanting to get things done and do it at a higher level, which if y'all haven't watched the House Tournament of Power, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You need to go watch
Check that out, please.
We'll link that up above. Anyway, but I still feel like in a way the league is just kind of doing it now for
money.
So you're not selling tickets per se this year. But next year you might if Blake stays around. Was it a 1-year deal?
I don't know, actually.
I'm not sure. Laney's nodding her head yes.
Yeah.
So it was a 1-year deal. At what point do you consider to just be ring chasing? Like he's made $250+ million in the league.
Oh, he's for sure ring chasing now. Yeah.
So I mean, okay, I don't want to get into all that.
No, go ahead. We got time.
Well, you know where I'm going.
What?
Legitimacy of rings.
That's what they're going to want to talk about. How legit is KD's ring if he wins this year?
I think it's more legit than Blake Griffin's ring.
Okay. Yeah. My thing with that, though, is it's a little different from KD's point of view at this point. Because a lot of those players at this point decided to join him, whereas in the past they were getting mad that he joined Golden State. This is another point I made on the other pod.
Right, yep.
Like, it's not the same. So for those who are like, man, KD's ring is not legit this time at all, y'all got to choose a side. The nigga left, went over there to the Nets. Now people are wanting to join them. That's not really he's probably pulling some strings, but that's not really on him. Like, they both can't be. So either he went to Golden State to ring chase, and those don't count, or when he left, as y'all wanted him to, a lot of people were saying, like, he needs to leave the Warriors. Like, get the hell out of there. You know what I'm saying? Left. Now people are joining him. We can't get mad at him for both. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to choose which one to be mad at him about. Me personally, I'm not mad at him either way. Like I said, if I'm on the squad and I got a chance to get Clay, Laney, I got a chance to put together some dynasty, y'all got to kiss my butt. Because I want the best around me. Right. Because, you know what I'm saying, that's going to, hey, man, if I'm going to war, I got to go to war with my people, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Okay.
But
put it into perspective for me then.
But everybody's not going to look at it like that. So on the flip side of that, is Blake Griffin ring chasing? Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah, man, he is for sure. Do I mind it? Not at all.
And he's at the point in his career, I don't know if we ever touched on it, but maybe we did. But to reiterate, he's at the point in his career where it's like, all right, I've made $250,000. I got to win a ring. Something's got to give. I've made enough money to set me for life, my kids and my grandkids, if they obviously use it right.
Right.
But something's got to give. My career, I have to achieve this by winning a ring. But you putting it in perspective, you said something earlier, though. You said you got to pick a side.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. If you had to pick a side between KD joining the Warriors and being mad at that, or KD having people join him at the Nets and being mad at that, which side would you pick if you were a person that's hating? Obviously,
the one with the Warriors.
Okay, yeah, that seems like a pretty easy question.
Yeah, the one with the Warriors for sure because of the circumstances.
Given the fact that they were beaten the year before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason. This here, though, nah, like you can't really hold this against him. I don't know why people are trying to do that at this point. Because he left, and that's what a lot of people wanted him to do, and now that he left, they still mad. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know, but
people can never be pleased.
I know, man.
People can never be pleased.
I know, and I'm not even a big. Y'all know who my guy? Hey, PG. Y'all don't want to talk about that All-Star PG though. They don't want to talk about that.
Well, let's talk about it. What happened?
He didn't do too much.
Okay. my bad.
But 7th All-Star appearance. Super happy for him.
Clap it up for that.
Come on. Just because it was the 7th All-Star appearance, I'm pretty sure they sent the All-Star PGs my way. I can't wait to show you guys those on the court because I think they look great.
Dang, why don't we have a walk-off button yet? What am I doing?
Right now, I'm embargoed under Reebok, so, check out that content as well. Everything Reebok, I have, again, two of the best working with me, Clay and Laney, on that content. Everything will be looking great. So, just a little seamless plug there. Y'all check that out, man. You know?
That's awesome. So we're going to get into kind of some comments now. I'm just going to boost you because that's what I like to do, and I like to see your reaction. Brock DeBartello. Does Jay have a chance to make the G League?
Hell no.
No?
Bro, Clay, come on.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't. Nah, they moving different. I was watching Dre's boy. Why can't I think of his name?
You put me on the spot, so everything's left my mind.
Bro, we know him. The one that's going top 5 in the draft.
Oh, Jalen Green?
Yes, bro. I couldn't think. Oh my God, that's bad. I was watching Jalen Green. He had like 30 the other night. Was pulling up from deep, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm not G League ready. Nah,
Okay.
they be moving different though.
They do. So let me ask you this, and you can choose to answer this. We can cut it if you feel it needs to be cut. But you've seen Austin Mills. He's hit me up, actually. Austin, if you're watching, please come work out with us.
Yeah. No.
Because he wanted to come work out with us in February, and then obviously he's just grown so much as a influencer on social media. His TikTok's blowing up.
Yeah.
Instagram. When he followed me,
Yeah.
he had 7,000 followers.
Where you at now?
He's well over 20.
Hey man, we're actually hosting a tournament. Dre asked if you would be down to come out on April 10th, which is my move-in date, by the way. Can we hey, life changing for me, bro. Hey, look.
Hey, that's different. We got Laney to actually clap. Hey.
I'm gonna be out here for good on the 10th. But yeah, we're planning to host another tournament on the 10th. And it's going to be a super busy day for me. But we're looking to get content. And Dre asked if you would come out. I don't know if you watch or not, but we can just cut this up, and then I can just post on Instagram, and this could be like your invite here, bro. You just let us know if you want to go down. Like you said, super cool guy. You've always been nice to me. We chopped it up. We have each other's number at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro, if you down, pull up. But what's your question?
Well, where I was going was, he's been grinding to get a G League tryout.
It's tough.
You don't think if you were grinding as much as he is, you don't think you could get out there at least? Because I feel like he can get out there.
Yeah, no, I can for
he's
sure
been
get
going. Forgive me, Austin, if I'm way off, but he's been going well over 100, maybe 150 days now.
Every day.
Every day.
Tough.
You don't think if you did every day? Now I'm not saying you had to work out with me, but if you worked out with me,
that's what I would do,
if you got out there with Dev,
yeah,
and you learn from different things for 150 days, you don't think you could get out there and maybe mix it up with the best of them? Best of the G League anyway?
Man, it's a height thing though. That's my only I would have to really, really be moving. Like first step gotta be Hall of Fame. Like I gotta be able to go, bro, because smallest guard, bro, probably gonna be 6'1".
What that mean?
Not too much.
You were shooting over Reggie in pickup in the summer.
That's facts. But man, I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think. Could I do like some overseas stuff? Not saying they aren't tough though. Not saying the overseas play, but if I had like a smaller overseas play, I can see myself getting to it.
Oh yeah, I think you could go overseas. I think you go overseas right now.
That's what's up. See, Clay is so supportive, man. This is what I'm saying. Get you some for real friends. Because I don't feel like I'm overseas ready, but now that Clay said it, I do. I'm ready. Let's go. Like, I'm ready to head out there.
Yeah, because I think your IQ is high enough. You could go play in the Euro League because you know when to make the extra pass. You know when to get off of it.
Yeah.
Excuse us, guys. We got dogs barking at us. Sorry if you can hear that. But it's just – it's different, but the separation from where you're at now to the G League, I feel like is not as far off as you think it is.
Man, but see,
the real test would be I don't know if he watches, when Dusty comes back, which they lost last night at the time of this recording. I was so sad to see that.
Yeah.
They were in the semifinals to go to the G League.
Really?
Yep. They lost.
Tough.
Yeah, it sucked. But he had a good game. But if Dusty came back and he would be down to run some ones,
yeah.
The real test would be, can you guard it? Now, Dusty can shoot from Dame range.
Yeah, Dame range. Yeah.
And
damn,
he's a very, very, very underrated scorer, I feel like, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, he's a little thicker white dude. We can put a picture of Dusty up here, but I feel like that would be kind of a good way to gauge like whether or not you could do it. Maybe we could set something up. I don't know.
No, that'd be cool. I would just like to see it because I know he fried somebody when I was in the gym one time.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I was like, yo, what is going on? He was talking crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a different story. But, yeah, that would be nice to just be able – it would be nice to be able to gauge where I am.
Where do you think you are? You said I'm not there yet, but let's put a
I could probably
a level to it.
I could probably play with Art and them right now. I'm about where Art and them at.
Oh my gosh.
That's about where I'm at.
No.
I'm cool with that though.
No.
That's like that's JUCO/NAIA. It'd be a lot of people on that. That's right. Man, I go NAIA, go crazy if they gave me the green light.
Take the green light. You ain't got to be given
Take
the green
that,
light.
Clay.
Yeah. If you watch some of the teammates that I have seen,
I mess with Clay today. I don't know
On
what you drink.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bring one of them every time. But yeah, what you say?
It's the sweet one or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
we won't cut that out. No, we won't. But anyway, I mean, yeah, you could definitely go because people don't know. People just don't understand how to play. And I feel like you understand how to play. You know how to read a screen. You know how to do the pick and roll. You know, you're more conservative at times, and you're also more. But it comes with, you know, learning the game and knowing the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've been on a long tangent. That'd be a great clip to cut, though. Put out here. Is Jay Jones ready for the G League? So, last couple of questions here. It's been a few days since we posted the last one. We talked about the All-Star game. We talked about you going to the G League and some other things. We do have SAC STGF asked after watching the House Tournament of Power. We can clap it up for that. We got a viewer there.
Thank you, sir.
Somebody that's watching across all three channels. If y'all haven't subscribed or watched any of Laney's content, we're going to link that above right now.
Please go watch that.
If you want to learn how to cook and you want to learn how to voice your problems and change your perspective on life, please give it a listen.
Lock in, man. It helps me a lot. Sometimes I go back to watch. I'm like, damn, that was some good-ass advice.
And go check it out to see what Jay's go-to feelings, food, and music combination is.
It's on there, bro. For real.
It is. We'll link it. He says, but back to the comment. He says, after watching the House Tournament, is the mid-range shot a lost art form?
Lost? I don't feel like it is.
I don't think it's lost. I think it's just extremely undervalued.
Yeah. That's better. Yep. Yeah, nice. That's nice, Clay. Yeah. So I don't think it's lost.
No, I don't think it's lost either. But on the flip side of that, you're one that shoots a lot of mid-range jump shots.
Mm-hmm.
You've been comfortable shooting the mid-range jump shot. Why do you think you have been so successful being a mid-range jump shooter and not necessarily scouting report from 2 years ago?
They said I can't shoot the three.
Said you can't shoot the three.
Yeah.
That's what they said. Now, I've been in the gym with you. I know what you can do.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Well, they weren't necessarily wrong before we met. I mean, you helped me with that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But even now, I'm more of a like if I catch the ball in rhythm off the three, I'm more likely to take it than me pulling up to try to make a three. Just because I'm so damn. See, this comes off as a little too cocky though.
No, go.
But just because a lot of times I'm not really worried about the first defender. I'm almost worried about the second. I'm almost worried about the help. Like I feel like even if I just go, I'm gonna be able to get past the first defender.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes that's hard to do, and then shoot a three. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just trying to mix nobody up for 1,000 to pull up for a three.
Right.
So I keep basketball really practical, and a lot of people don't find that to be the most like flashy type game. But I'm already thinking I'm past the first defender. So then I imagine somebody else stepping up. So then I know if I need to kick, and if they don't, I know I got a simple mid-range shot that I'm comfortable taking. It's just a read. A lot of times I don't really be thinking about it too much, honestly. I just find myself picking my spots, and they just happen to be like mid-range shots.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Okay. So you just get to your spots. That's
on the flip side. Let me ask you though. So why do you take the three more than the midi?
Because I can't dribble.
Get the dude.
I
No,
can't.
but really,
No, seriously,
I've seen you put the ball on the floor though.
a little bit.
Enough to where you could create your own stuff if you needed to.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't hold you.
Maybe I just don't have confidence. But I've always been growing up. I've always been the shooter on the team.
Yeah.
I guess you could say I've always played the 2 guard. I was never really put in the point guard position until I got into high school, and I had never worked on dribbling. Like my dad, my mom, they would take me to the gym and would rebound, and I would just shoot.
Yeah.
You know, I never really incorporated dribbling. I was like 8 years old, and this is just random, but I was 8 years old, and I had a 22-year-old guy ask me to give him shooting advice. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I just shoot the ball. It's not a flex. But I couldn't do anything else. Like, I went to a basketball camp. Again, you're gonna do this, but that's okay. I went to a basketball camp, and I'm playing with kids my age, and I'm able to see the floor a little bit better, but I'm not putting the ball down on the floor. And they told me, like, you don't need to be playing with these guys. You need to play the next level up. I didn't.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, okay.
So, as I go, I'm playing with, like, I'm in, like, 6th grade. So I'm playing with 8th graders and 9th graders.
Yeah.
Guys that, like, they lift in weights.
Mm-hmm.
They're a part of they're hitting puberty. Like, they're growing. I'm 4'2". What am I going to do? And I weighed 60 pounds. So I literally quit. I quit the camp.
Really?
Yes.
Got out of there.
Because they were taking the ball from me, and I just got so discouraged. So ever since then, I've never put the ball down on the floor. I got a little PTSD, I guess. I quit. So that's why I rely so much on the 3, because it's like, okay, I got a point guard. You're on my team, bet. Jay's going to get into space. If he gives it to me or not, whatever, I'm ready.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just rely so much on my jump shot because I trust it so much, because that's all I've done. So I shoot the 3.
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable shooting the 3. I'm a lot less comfortable shooting a mid-range jump shot or even shooting a layup.
Really? I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would rather have a contested 3 than a wide open layup.
Really?
In a game where it counts, yes. Where stats are going in the stat book, I would rather have a contested closeout 3 than a layup.
Yeah, see, I'm taking my lay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense though.
But that's why.
Yeah. It's just about what we're comfortable doing.
It is.
What we grew up doing too.
For sure.
That's all.
For sure, 100%. I have one more question I want to ask. This is a really, really, really good question. I don't know why I overlooked this one last time.
Okay.
By Jack, J-A-K. Who's got the best alter ego in the NBA? Hoodie Melo, Mass Braun, Untucked Jersey Kyrie. And anything in between that you can think of, we can compare them as well. This is a great question.
Man, really good question. He said Hoodie Braun.
He said
Hoodie Melo.
Yeah.
Mass Braun.
Yep.
Untucked Kyrie. Damn. It's coming down to Untucked Kyrie and Mass Braun for me.
Yeah, I'm taking Untucked Kyrie 100%. Because as soon as this little corner get out, it's
I know,
over with.
That's the thing.
Over with. Good
That's
luck.
True though, but I don't know. Mass Braun was going to get them joints off the glass,
one night. Yeah,
and a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. I would probably agree with you and say Untucked Kyrie, just because. Yeah, I don't know. He be going crazy.
He does. So let me put you in an NBA player's body.
Okay.
You're 6'4".
Finally.
6'5".
Okay. Thank God.
6'5". 6'4", 6'5".
What's my wingspan? That's
7'1".
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
You're on your Taylor Horton Tucker.
Okay. Where do I play? What team? Do you guys have free tickets?
Oh my gosh, she had to put a High School Musical reference in there. Thank goodness y'all couldn't hear that. What team do you want to play for? You want to play? You want to be the superstar, or you want to be?
No, I'm actually going over there with Brooklyn and them.
My.
I'm joining Katie as well. It's a good chance we may win a ring if I'm 6'5" and my wingspan is 7 foot. Okay, so I play for the Nets.
Okay, so you play for the Nets.
Yeah.
And you're coming out. You're a starter. Even better.
That's what's up.
3-2-1 Nets, whatever they do. Bam, break it down. You turn around.
Hold on, let me get the lineup though. So it's me, Kyrie.
No.
James Harden.
Kyrie's not on the team. Remember, because you got to play against him.
Okay. Oh,
so it's going to be.
So they traded Kyrie for me. Good choice.
Yeah,
okay.
They traded Kyrie for you.
Uh huh.
You got KD, James Harden, DeAndre Jordan, and
And
Blake. And Blake.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
I'm 6'5", right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
right.
y'all break it down. 3-2-1 nets, whatever. Never fold. Okay.
Yeah.
Nets never fold.
Mm-hmm.
Turn around, and you're walking out to the tip off.
Yeah.
And you've got masked Braun on the other side.
Okay.
Or you've got Kyrie, and he's tucking his jersey in, but he's letting you know he wants to smoke from the get-go. So he's
leaving that out.
He's leaving it out.
Okay.
Who are you more afraid of if you got a guard?
Oh, for sure, untuck Kyrie. I'm going to actually ask him. I'm going to probably tell the ref, hey, he's not following the rules. Can you make him tuck his jersey? Why is he doing that? Like, I'm one of those. He's not. His jersey's untucked. Like, put that in, dude. It's not the fourth quarter yet. You can't do that. That's what I'm going to do. The mask Braun is inevitable because, he has to wear the mask if his nose is broken, whatever. But that jersey, we can fix that. There ain't no problem. Yeah, hey, tuck that in, dude. Like, yeah. But, yeah, I would be more intimidated by Kyrie, especially me knowing that I have to guard him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he going to go crazy.
Okay. So
for sure.
Yeah, I think untuck Kyrie wins this by a landslide because it's just something about his attributes. It's like he gets over and gets like Kyrie secret stuff, and then when he sits down, the jersey comes out, and then it's just he looks up at the clock. Okay, cool, bet.
Yeah,
he just pulls it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
and they go to work.
Yeah, and time. That's punching the time clock. That's exactly what it is.
Time clock in.
I agree. So. With wrapping up, man, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah,
thank
man.
you for the support. We have a very, very special announcement coming up on Sunday. Coming up on Sunday. You guys need to stay tuned. You need to tell your friends. You need to tell everybody you know because I promise you it's going to be big. If you want to participate, totally up to y'all.
It should be good, man. Y'all stay locked in with us, and, we all have fun. So
there we go. And without that, I'll let you go ahead and send us home.
That's it. Y'all stay good out there, man. GG's. We out. Never fold.